Hey guys, this is Bray, and welcome back again to Genshin Impact. Oke, sebelum saya mulai tadi nih banyak terjadi kendala dimana pas saya mulai awal start tadi voice, music, dan apapun yang ada di Genshin hilang, jadi tiada suaranya. Jadi pas saya start juga, lanjut tadi kartu memori yang terpasang di kameraku goyang, jadi harus saya atur-atur dulu. Oke, jadi ini dan saya ingin mohon maaf di harusnya ceritanya Raiden Stogun, soalnya saya lanjut kemarin, cuma saya tidak sengaja mainkan sudah storynya dan selesai, jadi saya tidak sempat untuk record. Dan di sini adalah questnya si Dane yang bagian kedua. Yang bagian pertama itu kalau kalian main pasti kalian tahu, tapi yang tidak, bagian pertama itu yang pas awal Dane muncul di monster, dan kedua kalinya yang pas Dane bersama kita dan bertemu dengan sisternya si Ether itu Lumin. Sampai situ terakhir. Sekarang sudah masuk bagian 2 katanya. Oke, kita bicara dengan si Catherine. Tindakan
traveler, right on cue.
Oke, kalau kalian merasa ada yang hilang-hilang dengan voice-nya, ya itu karena ada sedikit laggy, staggering, shattering. Because what have you
I
done?
went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever?
Oh, Catherine ke Inazuma.
That's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy.
Pertemuan kembali di luar dugaan mungkin ya. Oh ya, dan juga mungkin karena Genshin itu biasanya kalau quest Archon, yang ini quest Archon, biasanya itu sampai 1 jam, 2 jam ya. Jadi saya akan coba untuk record selama lamanya, sampai berapa menit bisa.
Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it? Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry.
Finger crossed we find
Did
her.
I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Really? Does this mean that the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosque. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
We're going to the abyss. Okay. Chapter 2, bagian 4, lagu yang bergema di dasar jurang. Cari penambang yang memberikan misi di chasm. Oke, di sini. Sebelum saya mulai main quest ini, saya terlebih dahulu exploring dan buka-buka area map ya. Karena saya biasanya kalau main quest itu bisa agak tersendat kalau belum menyesuaikan quest dunia. Jadi saya fokus menyelesaikan quest dunia, buka-buka semua tempat, jalan. Jadi map di chasm dan juga di underground chasm itu sudah saya buka semua. Jadi semoga tidak terkendala saat melakukan quest dan bisa lancar saja. Karena kalau misalnya harus terhenti dulu dan harus melakukan quest dunia terlebih dahulu, terpaksa saya akan akhiri di situ untuk record. Karena saya tidak mau record sambil main quest dunia. Ya, di quest dunia juga yang saat ada di chasm, ini spoiler ya untuk kalian yang belum main, itu ada sosok misterius yang muncul, dan kalau menurut leaks-nya dan menurut karakter yang sudah diperlihatkan oleh Genshin Impact, itu adalah si Yelan ya, seorang petugas aparatus sipilnya Liyue yang misterius ya. Dia muncul 2 kali, yang pertama saat lompat dari ketinggian kedua, dan terakhir itu muncul lagi saat menembakkan panah untuk melawan si Ruin Serpent. Ini spoiler untuk kalian yang belum main quest. Yue, what you up for me?
Hi there! You must be Yue Hui, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Oke.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
I don't know. Sejarahku cukup rumit. Ya sudah deh, yuk kita fokus ke masalah sejarahku cukup.
Oh, all right then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yuehue, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So,
You don't.
it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out.
Wow.
It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Aku tidak berani membayangkan kondisi dalam chasm, memang aneh ya. Sebenarnya sudah masuk di chasm sih, cuma ya ini kan harusnya mungkin ini questnya berjalan dengan seiring kalian explore untuk chasm ya. Dan juga itu di dalam chasm itu betul-betul ada abyss ya, suasananya di sana betul-betul seperti dalam abyss. Memang aneh.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
Leave it to me.
Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
Aku tadi gak habis order terlibat dalam hal ini.
Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
Yes.
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Oke. Thank you very much, Mr. Miner. Oke, jadi sebenarnya bukan dia yang memberikan izin untuk masuk di chasm ya. Kalau secara quest, itu si Muning yang memberikan kita izin untuk explore di daerah chasm sini. Setelah selesai, kita bertemu dengan si Khedivah yang kemudian memberikan kita izin untuk turun ke underground. Tapi sebelum itu kita dibimbing oleh ada cewek yang dari Adventure Guild yang kita akan bersama-sama dengan dia untuk membuka 5 segel untuk membuka pintu menuju ke saya sudah masuk masuk ke area bawah tambang chasm. Oh sudah. Selesaikan rahasia batu kunci dan formasi 7 bintang. Nah itu untuk itu termasuk quest dunia ya untuk buka yang saya bilang tadi 5 segel. Jadi dari sini saya tinggal perlu lompat ke dalam the chasm saja. Dan juga di sini sepertinya PC-ku agak berat ya, karena ini sudah agak hangat suhunya sekarang ya. Nanti saya hanya perlu ke sini, pergi ke the chasm underground mine ya. Saya harus lompat dari atas sini sesuai dengan questnya ya. Saya tidak mau langsung teleport. Ini saya bisa langsung turun ke bawah teleport karena di bawah sudah terbuka semua ya. Jadi di bawah itu ada satu quest dunia yang harus kalian ikuti secara terus-menerus sampai selesai, yaitu bersama dengan si Adventure Guild itu ya. Soalnya seiring waktu nanti akan terbuka semua ya. Jadi kalian tidak bisa buka dengan jalan-jalan saja, jadi kalian harus kerjakan quest dunianya baru bisa terbuka. Oke, jadi kita bisa lompat saja ke bawah di sini. Oke. Shoo. Oke, here we are di kedalaman reuni yang tak terduga, pergi ke lokasi yang ditentukan untuk menyelidiki. So, here we are. Saya harus turun ke daerah mana? Ini saya sudah buka semua ya. Nih, sudah terbuka semua dan di sinilah dia. Oh, di sini ya. Pas di lokasi ini itu ada semacam kota yang terbalik. Sekali lagi ini spoiler. Ya, jadi episode ini full dengan spoiler untuk yang baru main Genshin tapi belum main quest Archon-nya. Kalau yang cuma ingin menonton dan tahu sejarah apa yang diceritakan di quest Archon ini, silakan ya. Silakan menikmati.
Is this where that miner guy wanted us to investigate?
Oke, ada. Ini dia, kota yang terbalik.
Just look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something?
Yes, it's remind me.
Wait, what was it again?
The filthy statue?
Yes, that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this.
Oh,
Oh?
there. Dane Slave is back. Dane Slave? Aku tidak menyangka hal ini.
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
There's many things I want to ask you, Dane.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
Pertama jelasin dulu apa yang kamu lakukan di sini.
That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it.
Oh, Herald.
Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
So the problem is just like that time. Juga masih mengejar adikku. I don't wanna say that.
Correct. Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh.
Oh yeah, about that. Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
Oh yeah.
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Who are you? Asik. Twilight Sword itu siapa? Who are you?
So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Khaenri'ah, but now
julukan dari
it is but a
Khaenri'ah.
cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your sister was right.
About my past, sister. Sebenarnya apa yang terjadi di antara kalian? Okay,
We were
I wanna
travel
know.
partners.
Okay.
We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
The journey ends. Okay.
Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Ledger.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
Untuk sekarang ini, I believe in you.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look. Kita periksa. Oke, nice. Ketika kamu melihat kegelapan, ada achievement. Oh ya, dan juga saya bilang tadi di bawah sana, yang kalian lihat itu di bawah sana, itu saat terbuka segelnya ada muncul Abyss Lector dengan Abyss Lector Pyro. Was there something here?
There are signs of hilichurl activity here. Could these be the hilichurls the requester was talking about?
Maybe.
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilichurls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
What is that?
As it happens, I do.
Apa ini ada hubungannya dengan kota yang terbalik itu?
It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers! Last time you guys were saying that Khaenri'ah's people were cursed to immortality or something.
Yes.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
Stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
I don't know.
I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
So you mean Archon came here was from...
Indeed. Do you know why hilichurls wear masks?
Good question. Dari awal main saya tidak tahu kenapa Hilichurl pakai topeng. I'm not sure. Maybe I know. I'm not sure.
It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water.
What?
Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair.
Jadi Hilichurl berasal dari...
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes.
Erosion.
When the hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Kutukan.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What?
What is it?
We're under attack.
Weh. Weh. Wow, ini musuh baru.
Terra Smash!
My apologies. Allow me. Pew! Boing, boing, boing.
Quick!
Yeah! Whirling snow.
Whirling Snow. Oke, cuma 2. Aman.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
There is the new enemy, itu musuh baru si Khaenri'ah. Apa sebutannya? Oh, saya kayak dengar suara Abyss Mage. Oke, atur otomatis.
Black Serpent Knights.
Black Serpent
They
Knight.
once belonged to the royal guard of Khaenri'ah.
Oh, berarti dia dari
Wait a
Khaenri'ah juga.
second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes,
Oh.
they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight
lihat
with
jelas
none of the
mukanya si
honor they
Dane atau
once
begini?
had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Nah, ini dia.
Wait, Dane!
Cannot speak. Dia tidak berbicara.
Seems we missed one.
Ini Anemo ya.
Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
Sepia.
What the heck?
The
What
heck?
was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
I don't know apa
How
emang.
is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it?
Barang
More
apa itu?
importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
Looks like he recognized you.
That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction.
Maybe
Or
it's
perhaps it
this.
was just a coincidence.
Maybe.
We should press onward to the city.
Nah, ini dia. Saya tidak bisa naik ke atas sana karena saya tidak tahu jalannya lewat mana ya. Ternyata harus dari quest baru bisa kelihatan jalannya ke sana. Kalau cuma exploring biasa, saya tidak bisa menuju ke sana. Sebenarnya jalannya lewat sini.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further.
Aduh, jangan
Guess
ada
there
quest
should
lagi.
be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
What the hell? I wanna see first. Kita bisa melakukan sesuatu.
Don't waste your time.
Yep. What you gonna do, Dane? Wow.
Khaenri'ah's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Apakah kota ini terbalik dibangun oleh Abyss Order?
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Khaenri'ah? Whoa, Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Khaenri'ah. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
It's a long way down. Oke, kalau saya jatuh mati. Baru dia bilang hati-hati. Oke, ada musuh 2 lagi di dalam.
Black Serpent Knights!
Black Serpent Knight.
Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
No, Paimon. Please shut up.
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Apakah kita akan pakai Dane? Apakah Dane playable? Tidak juga. Useless.
Sakura Swirl! My apologies!
Pew! Dumpty Dumpty Go!
Useless, Dane. Tidak berguna kau.
Take flight.
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Mana tanaman rambat? Tidak kelihatan ada batu kan? Naik sini. Oke, cutscene lagi.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights!
Tambah banyak Black Serpent. Oh, mereka kuat-kuat. Black Serpent Knight of Old. Tua.
They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off?
Maybe, Paman.
These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Oh, itu Helikur. Apa?
Hold on, I think they...
What?
They're coming! Quick, get them!
What? Kenapa bukan kau yang berkelahi, Den?
Whirling snow.
Rest and rebuild!
Kenapa harus saya berkelahi, Den? Rupanya efek yang terjadi jelek. Come on, Clay.
That was the last of them.
Let's go. Apa ini?
Let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
Wow. Oke, ini kan Helikur 3 biji. Periksa. Helikur 3 biji.
What's this?
Mereka lagi duduk santai, Paman.
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh.
The end is here. Helikur yang bersiap menghadapi akhir hidup. And
They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
because
Why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
I don't know. Lah, ada lagi. List Dane playable.
More of them are closing in!
Bertarung lagi kah? Ayo kita cari cara untuk menghindari pertempuran terus dengan mereka tidak ada gunanya. Betul sekali. Ini dia si Anemo kenaik.
The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
I don't know, Paimon, don't ask.
Halfdan?
Halfdan? Siapa?
Whoa! What? You recognize him?
What?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's
Why?
because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed.
Kenapa kau sedih,
Royals,
Dane?
gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Khaenri'ah.
We are being from Khaenri'ah, okay.
These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Khaenri'ah. If you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Khaenri'ah. Run.
Untuklah kabur.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion, it is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Finally, akhirnya. Saya tidak mau dia lagi. Kan semua menggangs. Wah. Oke, ini ada Sally ikut dengan saya sekarang.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that half-Dan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Captain Dane. Oke. Kok kemana, woi? Nah, ternyata itu poin terakhir. Pantas saya tidak bisa selesaikan.
A reward on the road.
Oke, di sini ada Hilikur juga. Mereka tidur ya, coba periksa.
More hilichurls, and they look really well protected.
Oke, dia dilindungi. Oke, kita ke sebelah sini. Oke. Pergi ke kamar di bagian tengah loteng reruntuhan. Ini jalan kemana? Oh, kembali ke bawah. Oh, di bawah itu ada apa? Kristal. Saya belum ambil di situ. Saat saya buka map. Oke, ini dia.
Why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
Fine, Dane, fine. Dane diam-diam, tidak seperti biasanya. Biasanya dia banyak bercerita. Periksa lagi nih.
All these hilichurls want is to quietly fade away in peace. Paimon hopes they can get their final wish.
Oh, kalau dari penjelasannya berarti Hilikur ya awalnya dari bangsa atau kaum Khaenri'ah ya. Jadi feel sad juga ya. Dimana saya sering membantai mereka. Oh, ada quest di bawah sana. Mereka easy untuk dibunuh.
There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can find. Come on, let's go.
Salah klik, sorry. Saya mau klik otomatis, klik. Oke, ini ruangan yang kenapa saya tidak lewat sini tadi kalau saya tahu. Oh, ini dia ruangan besar kan? Oh, ini di atas kayaknya.
Look, up there! A water pool. Even the
Ada kolam.
water pool is upside down. Oh, wow. This is a pretty amazing place. Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure, a relic of this ancient civilization.
Ancient
And more
civilization.
importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing.
So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years.
Oke, Dane,
And I have
oke.
been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh?
Okay.
Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Mungkin ini rahasia habis Oda? Mungkin.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
I don't know. Klik. Wow, terbuka pintu.
That gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now?
Oh, itu dia Halfdan.
Halfdan's back again.
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
I don't need to speak with you, Worm. Apakah ada slave available?
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
Mungkin dia ingin
He's
menuntun kita ke
indicating
suatu.
we should follow him. Are you coming?
Maybe there's a new clue.
True. So, we going then?
Yes, we going, Paimon. There's no way we not going. Si cantik dan si terkutuk. Siapa yang terkutuk? Kenangan Inteyvat, pelajaran ditunjuk
Let's
apa?
follow him.
What, you want me to jump? Ini mana ini? Oh, yang teleport tadi. Wait, pantas serasa gelap selama saya ada di dalam the chasm. Lupa pakai ini. Sorry. Tuh.
A
Nice.
reward on the road.
Kan enak begini. Oke.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Oke, sudah 40 menit. Story berjalan. What is this?
Quick!
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here. Take flight.
Maaf ya slime. Apaan sih? Ada... Ini apa? Oh, bukan. Oke, sini.
Is that way into the hilichurl camp? Let's go see.
Let's go see that. Oh, saya belum kesini kayaknya deh. Iya kah? Wah, mereka turu ya. Mereka turu. Tidur.
It's a humble hilichurl camp.
Humble. Nice
Oh,
word.
these hilichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath.
Why you make me
Is
sad,
this what
Paimon?
Halfdan wanted to show us?
Aduh, si
Whether it
traveler
is
sad.
or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Hypnosis menton. Oke. Oke, Dane. Periksa petunjuk yang ada di kemah Hilikur. Kenangan Inteyvat. Oke.
Seems like these hilichurls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The hilichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days.
Ada Paimon di belakang terbang.
We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilichurls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments.
Mana ada Paimon. Justru Hilkurut adalah monster yang paling sering dibunuh oleh Traveler. Lah, saya hancurkan.
Hilichurls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore?
They're dying, Paimon.
Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
Yes, they are, Paimon. Okay, this one again.
There's even a bonfire here.
Bonfire?
Like what Hilichurls built in the wild.
Sorry.
Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that Hilichurls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Oh. Just thinking aloud here. Could also be another reason.
Maybe. And this is the last. Ada bunga kah? Bunga putih?
How did that flower get this far underground?
Oh iya kan, bunga putih
Did
betul.
someone bring it in memory of the deceased Hilichurls?
Aku pernah lihat bunga ini sebelumnya.
Hey, now that you mention it,
Ada apa dengan
Paimon thinks it
Traveler?
looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Khaenri'ah, the Inteyvat. It once bloomed all over the nation.
Oh,
It would only
dari
last
masa
2
lalunya
weeks
si
before
Traveler.
wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Khaenri'ah, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Inteyvat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
Lumin.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Aduh. Don't feel sad. Apakah ada flashback? Apakah ada cutscene? Oke, jadi orange.
Your Highness.
Oh,
So the proposal finally has your blessing.
I know. Apakah Lumin bicara?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Best. Emang best scenes ini. Lumin. Oh, si Traveler bicara lagi. Langka sekali mendengar dia bicara ya. Lumin. Are we stuck? Oh tidak.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
I see my sister, Lumin.
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Oke, saya kira dia tidak ceritakan.
Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier.
Oke.
And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct?
That is correct. Dia bilang itu adalah misinya.
No
Oke.
surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilichurls of their curse, and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Khaenri'ah.
Mereka
After
membalikkan
all,
kembali Khaenri'ah.
there can be no nation without a people.
That is correct. Ada peluang untuk mewujudkan.
It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself they are no longer human.
They are no longer
If you cling to false hope
human.
and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy.
Kemunafikan.
Save
Munafik.
your strength for something worth saving.
Why are you trusting me? Why I have to trust you?
Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say,
I chose to believe you. Tapi bukan seperti aku percaya seluruh metode dilakukan oleh adikku. Oke.
I see.
1% kemungkinan mendapatkan penebusan dibandingkan 90% kemungkinan akan menderita dan mati. Oke. Membuat keputusan semacam ini atas nama makhluk hidup lain tidak ada orang. Terutama di saat para recruit itu, mereka sudah membuat keputusan untuk takdir mereka sendiri.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world.
Oh iya.
Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss.
Apa
That
itu?
is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed.
Teamwork. Let's work together.
The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Kenapa saya terharu? Tisu. Dance Slave. Playable. Let's go. Tinggalkan kemah Helicourt. Oke, apakah akan terjadi perang besar di sini? Mungkin. Terima
We can see
kasih.
the upside down city from here too.
Yes.
Wait, watch out!
What? What? Oh, meledak. Apa itu?
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright.
It's too
The
bright.
mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Oh, ada lagi Herald.
See your incessant meddling continues, and that you have
Kan tahu seberapa hype-nya ini dari update 1.4
1.4
1.3.
Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
Syukur sama Ayaka.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed.
By and
Price to pay.
oh, saya kira kalau yang by any means necessary.
This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone.
undone.
Once and for all.
Hai, dia bilang once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Daneslip.
Apakah Dance Slave playable?
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it.
Yuka, kok kayak yang lawan?
You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the waves of the abyss.
No, Dance Slave bukan kau yang bertarung.
But 100 gold
Dan slap.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Saya cuma hit biasa, lemah kau. I'm stronger. Sini naik. Biar cepat berubah jadi air. Nice.
Embrace the ice. My apologies. Yeah.
Oke, easy di sini ya.
Whirling snow.
Nice.
This shall rise.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages. Now you finally got him.
Sebagai penunjuk bukan dia ya. Saya yang ngelawan, bukan kau Dane. Oke.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. This is so hype now. Keinginan untuk hidup dan dalamnya apa saya belum baca. Oke. Where I go now? Kejayaan Black Serpent naik periksa keadaan kamar di bagian tengah loteng runtuhan. Teleport di sini kan? Oke. Sudah 1 jam kah sekarang? Oke, ini dia. Ini kah? Atau ini? Oh, ini apa? Wait, saya kesini dulu. Kita ikut yang akar-akar ini. Naik lewat mana, woi? Tidak dapat jalannya. Bisa mau kembali. Apakah ini atau teleport ke atas? Sentuh. Oh, betul. Wait, itu abis lektor. Oke, ada cutscene. Ada lag, sorry.
Look, the amplification device.
Lag. Pasti panas fisiku sekali. Oh. Kenapa mereka kayak seperti kesakitan?
Am I too late?
Dane, are you okay?
They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Let's go, Traveler. Dan ini lag. Wait, not half done. Saya mau meng-epic, cuma lag. Bam. Berarti Halfdan itu teman sejatinya si Dainslev. Syukur sahabat Tisusnya.
I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Dan tadi kenapa lag? What's wrong with you? Ya, oke ini lektor.
No more.
Jangan ganggu
Don't you
kamera.
have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Baptist of the Ruined Kingdom, oke.
Take him out and deactivate the device.
Kenapa suruh saya bukan kau sendiri? What the? Woi, Dainslev kerja. Oke, untuk kalian yang tidak tahu, untuk para semacam letnannya abis seperti ini itu sudah pernah dilawan sebelumnya. Dimana yang paling pertama dilawan adalah si Herald, itu saat dari quest dan kamera mati. Oke, lanjut lagi. Jadi yang pertama kali lawan adalah habis Herald yang Hydro itu pertama kali dari questnya Reunite. We will be reunited yang pertama kali bertemu dengan Lumin. Dan kedua dilawan adalah si Enjo, yaitu di dalam Enkanomia yang questnya bersambung dua, saat pertama kali membuka Enkanomia dan berikutnya dari quest event 3 gerbang. Dan terakhir ini kita bertemu dengan Selector sekarang yang ada di dalam chasm. Sorry ya, kamera tadi mati. I don't know, Paimon, don't be so dramatic. Aku tidak akan merasakan pengaruh dari efek pemurnian. Let me replace. I'm strong boy.
No. As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the abyss.
But I don't want to fight Abyss. Oh, pantas dia tidak bisa
If you
bertarung.
value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals. They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these abyss portals? Hey, wait for Paimon!
Masih panjang questnya. Wait for Paimon, dan bateraiku tinggal 2 batang sekarang. 4. Oke. Dan kalau betul prediksiku bahwa sekarang kamera lagi panas sekali. Dan akhirnya dia mati ya. Mungkin pengaruh dari panas sehingga dia tidak tahan. Oke, ini dia. Dia apa kan?
Terra Smash!
My apologies!
Dust!
Minggir. Saya mau selesaikan misi.
Take flight!
Oke, diapakan ya nih? Oh, dihancurkan, oke.
The village girls are really suffering. Oh, wait! Dane, this must be unbearable for you too, right?
Never mind that. Halfdan and the others are enduring far greater suffering than I. There's no time to lose.
Ini lagi epic-epicnya dan kameraku juga lagi epic untuk mati. No, dance slave, no. Oke, sini lagi, lanjut. Come on, traveler. Come on. Semoga musuhnya dia susah-susah ya. Oke, cuma habis-habis mage seperti ini ya. Saya harus cek kamera kapan mati. Sudah, Paimon, sudah. Tenang, ada Clay. Tuh kan, mati lagi kamera. Ya, Kawit saya ingin mau maaf ya. Pokoknya ada gangguan di masalah kamera. Soalnya ini mati-mati sekarang. Mungkin pengaruh dari yang tadi panas. Ya, sudah mau sejam kayaknya Rick deh. Sejam dan hausnya sudah lama sekali nih. Oke, 1 selesai. Lanjut lagi. Oke, Wamo, sabar. Wamo, kamera juga Wamo. Let's go. Okay.
It's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
How I go there? Okay, we're back here. Nice. Are you dead, Hamdal? Are you dead, Hamdal? Siapakah? Halfdan, Hamdal lagi.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Dia tampaknya sudah mengembuskan nafas terakhirnya. Sorry, Dane.
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset.
You're correct.
Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
Let's go.
Are we done?
Huh?
Ini cutscene kah?
Huh? Light.
Kalau kalian lihat tadi seperti
Apologies,
Satria
Captain
sihir.
Genshin, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Khaenri'ah didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct.
I'm trying.
So, no need to revive the homeland.
Tidak perlu balas dendam ya. Oke.
That was Halfdan's soul.
Yes, you're correct, Paimon.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but dang, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation!
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway,
Roda takdir ya,
and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
Kita ngobrol lain waktu setelah kalian pulang.
Thank you for understanding.
Bos.
I
Ada
only
bos.
hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh! He sure knows how to hold a grudge, saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh?
Yes.
As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the hill trolls, wasn't it?
Yes.
We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Oke, jadi begitulah quest selesai. Ya, dan begitulah akhir dari Archon Quest Dane Slave. Tadi saya bilang. Nah, sepertinya kamera lagi tidak bersahabat. Jadi saya rasa itu cukup saja dulu untuk episode Genshin Impact kali ini. Kita akan bertemu lagi di quest-quest berikutnya kalau gitu. Oke, that's all guys. Just wait for more. See you.